Hi, who cares what this show is called because you clicked on it, he put it on there, and I watched. So we all have our parts. Who cares what the show is called? Who cares what we're talking about? We got cookies. You see these cookies? You see these toppings? See this face? See that face?
The beard.
We're having a good day.
Don't worry about the face. Worry
Listen.
about the beard.
This is an episode that we are going to do today. This is going to be a pretty fun episode, and here's why. You want to know why? Because we're talking about a very, very fun thing. A very, very active thing. We're going to be talking a lot about fighting, right? And Skylar here seems to think, and we argue about these things, he seems to think that without guns, there's no guns, no knives, a hand-to-hand
That's
fight.
cheating.
Hold on, a hand-to-hand fight. He seems to think that Chris Redfield would beat up Mike Tyson. I don't think Chris Redfield would beat up Mike Tyson. I know that he's a Stars member. I know that he's been trained. I know all that. But I'm just saying that prime Mike Tyson, this guy's not Spider-Man. He's not going to fake out Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson hits him with the right hook. It's almost curtains right then and there. Good.
I'm just saying. Look. No disrespect to Mike Tyson, all right? He's one of the greats. Obviously, one of the greats. He said he wasn't, but he's up there. Muhammad Ali, all them. Yeah, he's one of the greats.
He's definitely up there.
I have never seen Mike Tyson fight a boulder.
No, I know that he punched through a rock.
I've never seen Mike Tyson fight a boulder.
True. Chris Redfield did punch through a rock. I'm just going to say that Chris Redfield also doesn't have a boxer's endurance. He does not. I don't care what no one says. He does not have that. Mike Tyson does have that. Mike Tyson's been the world heavyweight champion. He's the greatest heavyweight boxer of all time. So, and here's the thing. What does Chris Redfield have? What is Chris Redfield? If you could measure Chris Redfield's a good guy, right? He has great morals, right?
Yes.
Mike Tyson does not.
Look, the good guy almost always wins. I don't care about Mike Tyson's a bad guy. You know what? Look, you can take the ear biting, you can take the tigers, whatever it is you want. I don't care. Chris Redfield goes up against bio weapons of terror,
With
dude.
guns.
He'd be.
Listen to me. The good guys don't always win.
Did you not see how big he was in five?
Unrealistically, the good guys don't always win. We lived through 9/11. They didn't win. At the end, they did kill Bin Laden, they did kill Saddam Hussein. But I'm just saying, scoreboard. I'm not trying to be a dick, but if we gotta use an analogy here to measure up the good guys.
Your analogy was 9/11?
Yeah, because good guys don't always win, and I know that we killed the bad guys, but look how many people they killed, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
And I know it was an inside job, which lets you know that the good guys don't always win because it was an inside job, and the president did it. And he was also a bad guy.
I'm not with him.
All I'm saying is good guys don't always win, and that proves it. Now listen.
He lives in Indiana. This is shot in Massachusetts or somewhere far away.
Oh, jeez. Listen. First off, 9/11 was a tragedy. I'm not on the side of the bad guys in 9/11. I'm just saying they did a lot of terrible stuff, and they're bad guys, so good guys don't always win. And 9/11 popped in my head because it's a tragedy. Just like the tragedy, just like the way that you think that Chris Redfield would beat Mike Tyson, which means that, this would end one way. Chris Redfield's dead, missing an ear. That's how that ends.
He has
Mike
skills.
Tyson.
He has
so
skills
does Mike Tyson.
Built up. No, Mike Tyson specializes in boxing.
Yes.
Okay?
Hand-to-hand
Respect.
combat.
He specializes in boxing. But Chris Redfield is going up against, and yeah, I understand the whole hey, this is a fictional versus a real life character, whatever. Chris Redfield has been going up against zombies, genetically mutated creatures, bro.
This is true, but he also, in those fights, had rocket launchers and handguns and machine guns and grenades, and he doesn't have this.
Look, yeah, but he's got to be dodging stuff. Some of these dudes, they be having giant claws, maybe swiping and stuff. Mike Tyson, he's got to watch the hands. He knows where the hands are. You know what I mean? That's fine. Chris don't know. These guys are growing this mid-fight. They're like, oh, I'm going to get smacked with this big hand. Sorry, it's got razor blades or something.
Let's forget about 9/11. Let's forget about the fact that he thinks that Chris Redfield can beat Mike Tyson. We're not going to agree on this. I think that Mike Tyson's one right hook away from making Chris Redfield Chris Deadfield. Now listen, it doesn't really matter what he thinks because Mike Tyson can knock him out and then do a bunch of weird shit because that's just how he is. But listen, Mike Tyson once fought a fight with his back broken. Okay? Spinal, yeah. Has Chris ever done that? Listen, we're going to talk about something else that Mike Tyson was in, and it needs to come back. And that is Fight Night.
Yes.
Those are great boxing games. all three of them were great. They just ended for no reason. They ended for no reason, and I get it. The mechanics weren't all that good. EA has Madden, and EA has whatever. But
I mean,
I get it.
Madden's overplayed. Yeah, I know. Hey, I know I'm triggering you, but Madden's overplayed. But that's another debate. That's another debate.
It's not. If Madden's overplayed, so is Call of Duty.
That's
the same.
It is. It totally is.
But we're gonna get into that later this episode. I get that the mechanics of Fight Night weren't so great then. They could be revamped now. The visuals were great then with the slow motion
On
and the
360,
sweat.
they were fantastic.
That's what I'm saying. You could be the Burger King.
Yeah. Oh God, the Burger King. Oh my God.
Yeah, you could be.
Bring Sneak King back. Screw it. Bring Sneak King back. I'm calling it. All right, back to.
Did you play Sneak King? I never played Sneak King. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, the Burger King is in Fight Night, and Fight Night could come back. Fight Night could be cool. Guess what? You could use a DLC character. Guess what the DLC character could be? Jake Paul and Conor McGregor.
Oh God.
You could put Jake Paul and Conor McGregor in Fight Night.
Oh God.
Because you can put Logan Paul in there. Conor McGregor and Logan Paul both fought Mayweather. And Jake Paul has only lost once in his career.
You know what? Screw it. Make a video game out of Celebrity Deathmatch. Bring it back, but have real celebrities in there. Make it look like the clay animations. Jake Paul, Floyd Mayweather.
But
screw it.
no, why would you? No, we could just make Fight Night.
I would play a Celebrity Deathmatch. I'm thinking about it. But bring Fight Night back though. I
Yes.
loved.
Listen, we're gonna bring Fight Night back, and we needed to say that because have you played a basketball game lately? They're horrible.
They're all the same.
Madden's just great. But if you play a sports game, they're kind of rough. They're kind of copy paste put out. Fight Night is a refreshing change to all that, and it's just a boxing game is fucking needed. So put it out. But you know what? That needs to be revived. There's a game franchise that needs to be made better because it's dull and it sucks and it's boring and it's miserable, and that's fucking Call of Duty. They're so big that they can just put out shit and no one cares.
It depends on which one we're talking about here. Okay, you could do.
Let's talk about the newest one.
First of all, Vanguard was not that bad. I did not hate Vanguard. I have been wanting a World War II game for the longest time because when Call of Duty World War II came out, I loved it. You had a social space in Call of Duty, which is fantastic. You had like St. Patrick's Day. Everything you had rainbows, you had pots of gold, you had leprechauns that you had to kill. Like they were all laughing, and you had to kill them. Like you had bounties that you picked at the social space.
What? We're going?
World War II.
I love World War II.
It was fantastic. That was like one of the best Call of Duties I played in a long time. To be serious about it, dude.
I loved World War II. I like Modern Warfare.
Give us, and because I knew we were debating this, I went and I got Advanced, I went and got Infinite, and I got Ghosts. Looking back, I see why we didn't like him at first. Ghosts had a fantastic campaign. You guys left it open. I want to see what happened. I need to know what happened.
There's nothing wrong with Ghost. Ghost was flawless to me. I didn't even like the multiplayer, and I didn't play multiplayer much at that time.
Multiplayer was okay. Honey Badger, S tier. Honey Badger.
Yeah,
was awesome.
the guns are great.
Yes.
Aliens is, I don't know why that's not.
I'm playing Aliens right now. I am loving Aliens. I didn't really get into it when the game first came out, but looking back at it like 10 years later, I am loving Aliens right now. Please go out and buy Ghosts. Play it on your PlayStation. We need to revive Aliens at the very least.
And don't try the coffee. I don't like that. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Listen.
Also, Modern Warfare 2. Bring it back. I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about the multiplayer that we had from the original. Remaster it. Don't touch any of the mechanics. Bring back Modern Warfare 2 because you dicked us. You gave us the campaign to sell games and you didn't give us the multiplayer.
Modern Warfare 2 is just nostalgia. If it came out today, it wouldn't be good. The remake sucked. It sucked. Listen to me. Here's the thing. If you don't have a Call of Duty that has anything else, like if there's no zombies or there's no survival or there's no aliens or whatever you want to put it, that Call of Duty just tends to suck. What do you have? What do we have on the new Modern Warfare 2 besides nothing?
Multiplayer's not bad. I don't care what nobody says. Look, a lot of people play Warzone. A lot of people are doing videos on Warzone. For their first battle royale, it's not bad. I personally, maybe I don't like battle royales. I don't care for Warzone. And it's like half the size of your hard drive, bro. Like you have to, Call of Duty should be like, hey, we're gonna come out with a Call of Duty Warzone 3 SSD edition. What does it come with? A terabyte, literally just to download the entire game.
Here's the thing. Well, now, Warzone does suck. I hate Warzone. I hate Warzone because Warzone, I don't hate Warzone because Warzone's terrible or it's a BR or whatever. I hate Warzone because all of the efforts is put into Warzone. It's put into it, and people are like, oh, if you play the new Warzone, it's like, how about just playing fucking Call of Duty? Like, not like Cold War, great game. Cold War
was fantastic.
Cold War was fantastic, but Cold War had great maps, like the Pines. You know that.
Not even just the maps, zombies.
Well,
do not let anybody but the people who made Cold War do zombies and continue off of that, please. That was the most perfect zombies I've ever played in my life.
Well, isn't zombies only in the Black Ops series? No, because it was in Advanced, wasn't it?
Advanced had XO, then we had Infinite. Infinite Warfare had Zombies in Spaceland.
Which I like that.
Zombies in Spaceland, fantastic.
Zombies in Spaceland is the coolest. It's the coolest zombies because, dude, it's just in Spaceland, and that's really, that's where we all want to go anyway. We want to go to space.
I mean,
and then you can listen to "I Want to Rock" by Twisted Sister. That's a pretty sweet song.
I don't want to go to space after playing Advanced though, because or no, sorry, it wasn't Advanced.
My cookie.
Infinite, but yeah, when they had the Odin missiles coming out, like, no, I'm good. I'm good on if Odin is a real life possibility, I don't even want to be on the planet. Well, if I'm being honest.
And also, wait, you want to go to space because that?
No. I mean, like, if Odin the weapon is made, yeah, I want to live in space on the space station. I don't care. I'm not being on Earth. Elon Musk, hit your boy up. We're going to wherever it is you want to go. I don't care. It's not Earth. The whole concept of Odin was long steel rods that get shot all the way from space, high velocity, impact the Earth, and then it just basically makes an earthquake because of the collision, right?
Yes.
If Odin's a real life weapon, I'm not living here no more.
Yeah, if Odin's a real life weapon, I mean, it can be used anywhere. It's going to be mass destruction anywhere it's used. But all I'm saying is this: Call of Duty's fucking boring, and no one wants to play that fucking shit because it's fucking boring. And when a fucking Call of Duty comes out, 1 minute. When Call of Duty comes out, these are fireball left. We gotta sit there and play the fucking boring ass game for years.
I mean, I don't think Call of Duty's boring. If the game is bad, yeah, get rid of it. But,
bro, Call of Duty's boring.
Call of Duty's not boring. It just depends on which one you're playing. Warzone is boring. I don't care what nobody says.
Okay. He says Warzone's boring, but the remake of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 it's boring.
No, it's not.
It is too.
I have not been on it in a while, mainly because I need like room for Final Fantasy 16 coming out. And
no,
stuff,
that's not. Wait. He needs room for Final Fantasy 16 coming out. He could literally delete it that the day before and put it. You know why it's not on his console? Because it's boring.
It's already out. That's my point. But
it is out.
Yeah, it's already out.
When did it come out?
Like Friday.
Have you played it?
Not yet.
Came out. What's today?
Sunday.
Why are you waiting so long?
Oh my god! You don't even know what the days of the week are.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's
been a bad weekend. But here's the thing. Need space. He's broke that open. It's already out. Listen, the reason it wasn't on his console before that, and I've seen that. You know why? 'Cause it's boring.
Not boring. Looks fantastic. The demo was great.
What?
The visuals were great. The demo.
On what?
For Final Fantasy. You didn't play the demo?
He don't even know what we're talking about. He doesn't even know what we're talking about. He just wants you to eat your cookie. That game's fucking boring. And you know what else is boring? Vanguard was boring. Vanguard didn't get a real chance. Vanguard was boring.
The beta was better, which pisses me off. The beta was better, and then the game came out. It was cool for a little bit, and then
I don't think the beta was better. I think that you got a little piece of it, and you're freaking out because a new Call of Duty came out. Then you got the whole fucking shebang.
It wasn't even that a new Call of Duty came out. It's just I wanted World War II back because the Call of Duty World War II was a really good. We had Prop Hunt, the Solstice Space, the stuff you guys did on the holidays and stuff, it was like Destiny met Call of Duty. I loved World War II. That was a fantastic
Well,
game.
hold on. You're talking about World War II. We're forgetting about the mode War. That was a fun mode.
War was fantastic.
War was fun.
That was a lot of fun. And then Vanguard came out, and I was kind of hoping it was going to be like that.
Hold on. Nah, we're not. And I just put my hand in cookie shit that I spilled my cookie. Listen, that tier 1 bullshit in the game, don't do that. Just give us fucking hardcore. Don't put, what's that shit called in the new game? Tier 1?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Just call it hardcore.
It's not hardcore though. There's not hit markers in hardcore. There's hit markers in tier 1. I don't play hardcore a lot. I play it if my friends, some people play hardcore, don't they, Skyler?
I only play hardcore. I can't stand having all that stuff on my screen, and the fact that I'll be shooting somebody and it's like, oh hey, 4 bullets or 2. I'm taking 2 bullets.
Here's the thing. There's not. I don't mind hit markers, but if you're playing hardcore and there's hit markers, I'm mad. Because you know why I'm mad? Because the time before that, the time before the hit marker, there was a motherfucker laying down under a truck, shot me in my toe, and it was the end of my days. Makes me mad, dude.
Blood out. Your toe is a vital organ.
Oh, you nasty coffee shit.
Listen to me. Listen to me right now. We're not talking about Call of Duty. We're talking about these cookies right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. This right here, one of my favorite frosting of all time. I love German chocolate cake, German chocolate brownies. Fire. This on every cookie that I put it on the Nutter Bun, I put it on the Chewy, and I put it on, well, this is the Chewy, and I put it on regular. Look, this is fire.
It was the nastiest chews ever.
All right, this is fire. And put that on the Chewy.
No, hell no.
Put it on the Chewy.
This is okay. Hold on. We're gonna We're gonna review it. That right there, that might be shit. I'm not sure what that is.
This chocolate.
It's gross. I don't know what this is.
Coffee.
I don't. No, this
Wait,
is not.
no, wait.
That,
This one's not. This one is salted caramel.
I don't mind that. That tastes like Christmas.
Which is what I put on this.
Yeah, that's Christmas. It tastes like
I
Christmas.
put this on the Chewy.
This also tastes somewhat like Christmas. This tastes like white people topping. It's just your regular bland sweet topping. This here is dog shit. This is disgusting.
This is the coffee one?
I like coffee. I drink black coffee. I don't put nothing in my coffee. So that doesn't taste like what I drink. That tastes like misery. That's the nastiest bite ever, dude. I've been dying this whole episode. Like, that's probably why I'm being so aggressive about Call of Duty. It's probably not even that bad. Just listening to Skylar eat, it's pretty miserable. So you're done with that. Did you try it? Does anybody else want the rest of my cookie?
Yeah, you can have the caramel, you can have the coffee. That's gonna be a no. Fudge is always a winner, but I'm a champ here.
Dude, I think that before we end this episode, that went by fast as others went by fast.
I'm doubling up on this.
I
This
think
should be an
it's
idea.
just because we're eating cookies. And because the Mike Tyson debate went so fast because he's going to win. The fight night thing, there's nothing to say about fight night. It needs to come back. There's not even a downside to fight night. Think it's something bad about fight night.
It's a good series. I'll give you that. Look, this whole video, we're not here for discussing any video games anymore. We're here for.
And Call of Duty's just fucking boring. I mean, that game's fucking trash. I mean, and it isn't me being the cynical gamer. Call of Duty's fucking boring.
Look. Chips Ahoy, we don't have to talk. You need to step your game up right now.
What's wrong with Chips Ahoy?
I don't know why you guys aren't making like Oreos. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cookies, don't get me wrong. Maybe thin them out.
What you talking about thin them out?
Thin out the cookies.
Why?
About as thin as Oreos.
No.
Oreo wafers. And make Chips Ahoy sandwiches.
That's because...
This is with chocolate, and this is with that.
Dude, it's clearly a knockoff of Oreos, and they've been successful without it. They've been successful without being like Oreos so long that... And I highly doubt anybody of any merit toward that watches TGIR.
This is the one.
Even though everybody does.
You guys need to watch it, because Chips Ahoy, I'm about to make you gajillionaires. Chocolate icing with the coconut, huh?
Dude, this is nasty, bro.
Oh, no.
Look at this. That's gross, dude.
It's chocolate. It's chocolate fudge. What
Chocolate fudge.
Chocolate fudge.
Chocolate fudge it just sounds so nasty, dude.
do you mean?
I fucking hate chocolate. I ate chocolate cake. I ate chocolate cake yesterday at a birthday party. I came home and fucking threw up.
Oh my god.
I'm not putting that fucking shit on there. Fucking give me some of that. Get some on there.
You want the coffee? You want the coffee?
Yeah. No, I need you to just get. I want you to coffee my cookie. One more. That's not enough. It's got to be fair. Okay. Look at this fucking concoction.
Did you just put them all together on that?
Yeah. Hey, this is kind of.
I hate it here.
This is kind of marketable, man. This.
This has just made the infinity cookie.
No, see, because you don't have to thin them out. First of all, I got a debate for you. We're doing a debate right now. Crunchy or chewy? I'm chewy. Chewy
It's
is
crunchy.
No, it ain't.
I don't hate chewy, but it's crunchy because you know what? You be getting that crunchy and you do your little dippy dip. I'm not dipping in that. You do your little dippy dip in the milk, let it sit. You know, make sure you do that whole like KGB interrogation thing. Make sure you suffocate that cookie and pull it out just before it breaks. There ain't nothing better.
But the chewy is more absorbent. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. Not really.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not as much. Here's the thing. These things here, the little peanut guys, what are they called? Nutter butters.
That we scraped the peanut butter off of.
These aren't bad. They're being overshadowed by the chewy, crunchy debate. Chewy. Chewy is better, bro.
No, it's not.
But these here,
Chewy is not better.
these are kind of fire.
Chewy is not better.
These are actually kind of fire without the inside.
But I will smash the whole thing of these. I don't care. I don't even need the frosting. I'll smash the whole thing of these. But little dippy dip. Just a little dippy dip.
Actually, after I ate that cookie, that sandwich I made, all these are gross. All of them nasty. Next episode, we're gonna do what tastes good on celery. Because this was bad.
I like this.
No, I like it. I did like it. I think that my my battery for sweets has ran low.
It's because you're getting old.
I'm not old.
You're getting old.
I'm older.
Whiten your beard.
Is there stuff in my beard? Listen, guys. This has been a very negative episode. We're sorry. Outside of fight night, we need to be revived. Everything else sucked. We know it was bad. Here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do nothing.
Let us know in the comments who you think won. Let us know what your favorite Call of Duty is. What should be revived 100%. Please make sure you like, comment, sub, and share these videos.
No. There's more than that. Hey. Let us know which one of these atrocities you would put on your cookie. And let us know if your cookie is Nutter Butter, chewy, it's chewy, or crunchy. That's the end of this. And the game is real no matter how negative it is.
Also, check us out on Spotify. Videos are being uploaded audio form on podcast on Spotify.
I'm not doing
They're
any
on
of that,
Spotify.
so I don't know, but
He's not doing none of that. It's all me.